Okay, so hi. Let's get on to a couple of bands here. Band called 137. Their genre is sludge slash doom metal. They were started out in the United States, Rochester, New York. In fact, a lot of bands from New York I've been reading up about lately. Um, they formed in 1997. They have no signed label, but they are currently active. The current lineup is Keith Barham, sorry, Baughaman on the bass and vocals, and Drew Close on the drums. The former past members is Dennis um, Barham and Carlos Ameri on the guitar from 2004. Um, and past drummers were Mike Wask, also in the band Odrun, and Crucifist, Crucifist, and Mario DiMartino. In additional notes, their first EP is out for free listening on their homepage. Um, they also released a demo called Reflecting Negatively in 1998. Um, their discography consists of Product of the Environment, or EP, released in 2001, um, Elusive Travel slash 137, the split done in 2004, and Force Controlled Culture, the EP done in 2005. Just to remind you, the band name is spelled 137, like the numbers, not actually spelled out into words. Um, Going back and covering a few more bands if I can in this video. A band called 16. Um, the genre is sludge metal purely. Their lyrical themes is drugs, violence, depression, and anger. Um, the origin is the United States of America, Los Angeles, California to be exact. And they formed in 1991. The current label is Relapse, and their status is currently active. The current lineup is Chris Jure on the vocals, Bobby Ferry, guitar and vocals, also in the band Maximilian, um, Tony Baumeister on the bass, and Jason Corley on the drums. Also was in the bands Maximilian, Fistula, King Travolta, Circumchrist, Scrumchrist, and Trenchant. Former past members on the guitars was Rafael Martinez, also in Black Cobra and Gamera and Acid King, and Phil Vera, um, who's also vocals, um, who's also in the band Crom from the USA. Past bass players is Niall McGardy, and on the drums is past members from the drums is Mark Sanger. Um, Additional notes is that um, they had uh, they had an EP released in 1994 titled Powdered Milk. It was a split um, with the American Psycho Band, and also an EP split 7 um, titled Hate with Tradewell. Um, their discography is very extensive. Really, really extensive. So I'm gonna try to make it not too lengthy. Okay. Door Prize, the EP released in 1992. Japanese Tour, the single released in 1993. Wash Me, the single released in 1993. Curves That Kick, full length CD in 1993. Sail Rabbit, single released in 1993. Crystal, the single released in 1993. Apollo Creed, the split album released in 1994. 16/Grief, the split done in 1994. Preoccupied, the best of slash compilation, done in 1994. Felicia, the single released in 1994. Tuchara, the single released in 1995. Dropout, the full-length CD released in 1996. Blaze of Incompetence, the full-length CD released in 1997. Grief/16, the split done in 1998. Scott Case, out of print material, um, so it's kind of rare. Was the best compilation of, done in 1998. Fortune and Flames was the EP that released in 2000. Demone, the video slash VHS, that was released in 2000. Zodiac Dreaming, the split album, done in 2001. Zoloft Smile, the full-length CD in 2003. And Bridges to Burn, the full-length CD released in 2009. There's also links to the band that are on the page, so be sure to try and visit metalarchives.com. Very good for discovering new metal and all that. Seeing as how we have a little more time, I'll mention one more thing and then maybe another band. I've officially reached 119 pounds. Yay! But I'm still working towards getting to a lower weight, 100 pounds eventually. Here's a band here called Third Born Son. It's a 3 with a little RD, and then Born, BORN, and Sun, SUN. They are death slash thrash metal early and sludge metal later is their genre. They started in the United Kingdom, Dundee, Scotland, in 2001. Their current label is independent, and their status is currently active. The current lineup is Gav Roger on the vocals, Errol Kelly guitar, Dave Phillips guitar, Stuart Gressy bass, Pete Loden on the drums. Former past members is just James Watt on the drums. An additional note is that the band released at least 4 demos. The discography is not listed here, unfortunately. So if anybody can give me some information on their discography, that would be really good, because all it says is that they released 4 demos. And I haven't been able to hear any of their material, so if anybody can give me some opinions on the band, that would be really helpful. That'd be very helpful indeed. And one more band I'm going to cap on is Four Chambers of Ivory. The number 4, Chambers, CHAMBERS, of OF Ivory, IVORY. Genres, doom slash sludge slash metalcore. The origin is in Germany, Oettingen, Bavaria, formed in 2000. They are currently unsigned. Status is active. Current lineup is Werner Grob on the vocal slash guitar, also in the band Dragon Donner Grohl. Alex Fuchs, Alex Fuchs, Fuchs, on the bass, also from Donner Grohl and several stab wounds. Tobias Kietel on the drums, also from Donner Grohl and several stab wounds. The former past members is Filthy on the season bass on A Bitter Taste of Sin. Additional notes is that the band was previously known as the Broken Souls. And their discography consists of A Bitter Taste of Sin, the EP released in 2001. So I want to learn a little more about these guys if you guys have any information, and hopefully I'll be able to update the website a little more. Until then, just graduating more towards the liquid diet, like I said, and hit me up on MSN if you're bored and it's late.